Guys, let me tell you something that happened. You need to be very careful and be prayerful and be good. I went to a school because you don't know when death will just come. Like in a glimpse. I went to a school to work as a teaching assistant to support a student. So when I went there, I was in the class, the teacher was teaching, and the class was just going on here in the UK. Was going on and we were just doing our stuff. Guys, suddenly we just heard this computer voice, not the normal voice of the receptionist, saying that there's an attack, that the teachers should close the blind, they should close the window, shut the door, switch off the light, and all students should go under. We should go under the table, hide under the table, and we should not open the door. I was so surprised. Not even surprised, I was shocked. I started remembering, oh my God, I have kids, I have family. Yeah, Allah, have mercy on me. Who sent me? I was regretting. Why did I even accept these shifts? So, the student went out shivering. We just started hearing people running. We heard footsteps. Like someone was running, banging the doors open, banging the doors, moving around. They were just banging. And suddenly, they came to that class that we were, and they were banging. They just banged the door. They banged the door and left. The school was so quiet. It was quiet and it was so quiet. The student that was near me, that was supporting, started shivering and crying. Hey, even I myself too, I was scared. I was so scared. Like, God, this is not the best time. Please have mercy. And I was just thinking and praying. The students were crying, and we had to console them. Don't cry. That's enough. That you should not cry. We should start praying. We should just praying. If you're a Christian, pray. If you're a Muslim, just continue praying. And I was just saying that just continue praying. We were quiet. And then later I now realized one of the TA that staff in that school, she was not winking. I said, what happened? She was not telling me. It's not true. I said, oh my God, it's not true. So all this thing is not true. She said, yes. I felt somehow relieved. I said, God should not test us. Then what is it all about? They said they are training the students in case of attack, how to respond during attack. Like, imagine there's a terrorist attack, there's an attack in the school. How will the student, what they expect the student to do? They've already told them, trained them, but for a while they just want to test them. So they are not expected to open the door. They should not open the door. Remain quiet while in the classroom. My Nigerian and African teachers and school owners, how are you doing this? How are you training the students to respond to any attack? Well, it can be anything can happen. Even apart from such attack, what about fire incidents? Because let me tell you something. There's sometimes that you see that suddenly you just hear the fire alarm, and every staff, all the students, anybody in the building must go outside, and they will do counting. They have an assembly unit. Yes, they have an assembly unit. Assembly is not where to just be reciting and write your compassion. No, it's not for that, for national anthem or something. No, they have different sports assembly units. Even when you check their platform, what's it called? Floor plan. They have plan for the school. They show you the assembly unit in case of fire, where you should pass, emergency exit. So today's takeaway is that please, we should start training our students. Train them for security purpose. anything can happen. Even though it's at home, they can apply that at home. Imagine a child is in the school and maybe there's an incident going on in their neighborhood or even in their compound. They know that they can use these techniques as a lifesaver. They will save their life. Okay, no, mommy, okay, this is what we should do. Go under the bed, be quiet, switch off the light, don't make any noise, don't stand up, don't do this, don't do that. Train them. And our schools now should be built for put all these emergency units at place. Is it fire extinguisher should be at place, and also teach them all these life rescue skills, how to be safe. What do you think about this video? Sorry, I'm sure you'll be thinking that what happened. Even I too, I was scared, not knowing that the school somehow pranked us, but it was not even a prank. It was just a training. So next time we know what to do in case of any emergency. It might not even happen now, but it's a continuous training they do in the school to train their students how to respond in time of any incident like this. So drop your comments in the comment section and what do you think. Please, African schools and African teachers, school owners, Ministry of Education, they should start putting stuff in place like this. There are a lot of schools that you see that there's a terrorist attack and then they kill the student will just run out shouting away, nowhere to hide, nothing naughty. They are not teaching them life skill, how to protect themselves. It's not all about book. Please teach them how to all these small skills for future. Okay guys, that is today's gist. I hope, inshallah, I'll just try and be giving you guys gist in the school, what happens in the school and how we can improve our educational system in Africa. Yes, it's not that the UK educational system is 100% good or maybe 100%, but still there are some things that are good here that we can also copy, we can implement in our educational sector. All this is for our future generations too. See you on my next video. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Bye. Have a nice day at work. Bye. And also please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my page either on YouTube, on Facebook and TikTok or Instagram. See you on my next video. Bye. Have a nice day at work. Bye.